Many Democrats, including New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, want to abolish ICE, the immigration enforcement people, just abolish it. And there's a new poll which suggests voters' views on this are split. 38% have a positive view of ICE, 37% have a negative view. Joining us now, David Ward, former ICE agent. How come...
Thank you for having me back.
Oh, welcome back. Good to see you. How come half the people of this country have 37% have a negative view of ICE? I don't get it.
Well, you have these politicians out there that have no clue themselves what ICE does, or the Border Patrol for that matter. You know, when it comes to enforcing immigration law, the left is like the possessed being sprinkled with holy water by an exorcist. They become unhinged, unglued, they become vile, depraved in the way they explain what's going on to the public. In fact, the Immigration Service, or Immigration and Customs Enforcement Branch, do a lot more than what they're claiming. And a lot of the hyperbole has come out recently that ICE is taking babies from their mothers while they're feeding. It's absolute nonsense. And in fact, I would call these politicians liars, because ICE isn't even on the southern border. It's the Border Patrol down there trying to sort out foreign nationals coming into this country with families.
But it was that separation of families which gave rise to this negative view of ICE.
It had nothing to do with ICE.
Yeah, true, but you're paying the price.
Of course we are. The ICE agents put on their weapons every single day to go out and protect this country from another event like what happened on 9/11 and all these other terrorist acts that have gone around the country. There are tens of thousands of U.S. citizen victims in this country that were victimized by foreign nationals that came into this country. Just recently, a little girl, 13 years old, Mariah Lopez, her head was cut off with a pocket knife by two members of the Mexican cartel, not in the Middle East, but here in Alabama. This is what ICE does. We try to find these guys before this kind of activity happens. But we have our politicians coming against ICE who are trying to do the job that they dictated us to do through Title VIII of the U.S. Code.
Do you think there's any point to this? I mean, do the people who want to abolish ICE, do they have any kind of point at all after what we saw at the border? I know that ICE wasn't involved, but after what we saw at the border, do they have a legitimate point in reforming our immigration system?
No, they don't have a legitimate point. What do they want? They want open borders, and they don't want any immigration enforcement. They've come out and said it time and time again. That's exactly what they want. They want to endanger our U.S. citizens. This is a global event that's occurring by the Democrats, that they want our borders open, and anyone from anywhere in the world can come into our country and set up shop. And we can't have that.
Why do they want that? Why do they want a flood of people coming in? Why?
It's a globalist agenda. They want a new world order where everybody can cross whatever border they want. In fact, I don't know if your listeners know, but Canada just recently eliminated the need for Mexicans to have visas to come into Mexico. So here's what's happening now. Mexicans are flying from Mexico City to Canada without visas, then crossing the northern border. People don't know that, but that's what's happening.
I didn't know that, sir. Didn't know it. And Mr. Ward, we appreciate you being with us, as always. Come back and fill us in on what's really going on. We like that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.